I'm a horse who has arrived at advanced age now. As I'm old, I invested my energy brushing in the fields, contemplating my exquisite past. I recall myself to be extremely wicked in my childhood. Back then, at that point, I used to go with my mom to the meadows, where I would play a great deal. Notwithstanding, my mom, alongside different ponies, will be effectively brushing constantly. I generally used to drive my elder sibling mad by gnawing his tail and taking off. My mom, a wonderful white female horse, used to let me know that I am so quick. In any case, the great times did keep going excessively lengthy. When I developed into a fit youthful pony, a coach came to me ordinarily to prepare me as a rider. The main thing he did was that he secured a long rope to my head. I could have done without the rope by any means. The coach drove me the entire day around and around. At the point when I attempted to stop, he would whip me. I was prepared increasingly more ordinarily till I was offered to an official as a polo horse. I felt it extremely challenging to disappear from my mom to the new expert's place. In any case, there could have been no other choice for myself, and I needed to go. My new expert was exceptionally kind. He took care of me well and took care of me with legitimate consideration. Before long I began to adore him and his game. I was so cheerful when his group dominated the match. He kept on playing with me for about a year or so before he met with a mishap. Since it became inconceivable for him to care for me, he needed to sell me. This time I was offered to a tracker. My new expert, the tracker, was somewhat haughty. Nonetheless, he took care of me with part of food and water. Before long I started to cherish him, similar to I cherished my old expert, as the tracker minded me a great deal. I began to partake in my rides with my new expert and his dogs, pursuing off jackals and wolves in our way. It was truly fun. I figured this would go on until the end of my life. Notwithstanding, everything reached a conclusion when my lord became sick. Since he realizes that he could at no point ever have the option to chase in the future, he sold his dogs in general and different pets with the exception of me. This made me both blissful and miserable. I was blissful in light of the fact that my lord adored me so much and didn't sell me, and I was miserable in view of seeing the ailment of my lord. Before long I began doing straightforward positions like conveying merchandise to the market for selling, pulling trucks, etc., in order to bring in some cash for my lord. I was glad that I could at long last work on something for my lord. As my life continued great, I met my accomplice when I was riding to the market through the wilderness. He was forlorn and didn't have anyone to take care of him. So, I took him to my lord, who consented to take care of the two of us. He furnished us with food and haven, and we worked for him the entire day. After that, my accomplice and I lived for a long time together till today. Presently we both have arrived at our advanced age. We have a little girl, a delightful horse. At the point when I see her, she helps me to remember my own mom, unadulterated white in variety and truly lovely. Presently, in our advanced age, all that my accomplice and I do is touching in the fields, pondering our wonderful past with highs and lows. I truly love my family a great deal and is carrying on with a satisfied existence with them.